What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. It is I, it is me, it is your boy E to the R to the I to the C. And this right here is the life and times of Eric. Yeah, man, this has been another, this right here episode is another ride to work. I should say doing this one. It's ride to work / trap / car chronicles. But really, this will go into the whole, what was that car doing? Really, this will go into the / PTO because I'm on PTO. So your boy kicking it. Yeah, I pretty much took off a whole good strong week. Yeah, I took off a whole strong good week. You know what I'm saying? Relax, chill out, do my own thing, and then kind of go from there. You know what I'm saying? I got some things in the mixture that I'm boiling with. I bet when people drive by and see me do that, they're like, wonder what that guy's doing to his car. So, but it is what it is. They don't know me. I don't know them. I'll probably never see him again. And if I do, it is what it is. You got to be comfortable with being yourself. Be comfortable with being yourself. Comfortable with being yourself. So, yeah, man, it's been interesting since I've been off. Been dropping the kids off even more than before. Especially since I was working remote and being off, I was dropping them off even more. And it's an interesting feeling, having time, spending time with your kids in the morning, dropping them off when they go to school. Because some of the time, like my kids growing up, she's doing more talking, you know, just to see them. And not at the end of the day. At the end of the day, sometimes when you see them, they talk a little bit, but sometimes they're just ready to get home and eat. In the morning, they're all like antsy, like yeah, I'm ready to go hang out, kick it with my friends. Daddy, yeah. So it's definitely a good moment, you know what I'm saying? And I think those are the things that we all cherish. And those are the things that you can't get back. You know, you can't get back your time. You can't get back the things that you do, that you put out. And you can't get back the effort that's going into, you know, raising your kids. I remember I was talking to somebody at my old job when I was getting ready, when I was telling them I was having a kid. The first one, T-Mac. And they were like, I was like, yeah, you know, every day it's just kind of interesting type of feeling, and I'm just kind of, you know, hoping that I do the right thing, you know, this and that. And they were just like, when the guy's there, he was like, just be present, you know. He just made it seem like that. And after I thought about it, I was like, okay. Then after I started, you know, doing it and being there, I was like, oh, I get it. Just be present means like, even though you're gonna make mistakes, nothing's gonna be perfect, but just be there so they can see you, so they know you're there to help them. Mom's there to see as well too. Even though the railroad light wasn't there, I still look both ways just in case one day it was broke. You never know, stuff be happening. So that's what he means. Just be present. Just be present. Just be around. Show face. Let mom know that she's got assistance, she got help, all that good stuff. And then one of the other friends I knew, he was having a baby. And I told him the same thing, like, bro, just be present, bro. Just be present. Because, you know, that kind of stuff goes a long way. To be able to be there, be able to show face, be able to help out mom, let her know you're helping. You may not always be the best, you may not always make the right decisions, but at least you're there. And I think after a while, a lot of ladies will see, you know what I'm saying, that it's better to have him there, even though he's not perfect all the time, he's there. Because there are a lot of people out here raising kids by themselves, whether they be guys, girls, or whatever. And I guarantee you, one of them will be happy to have an opposite sex there, even if they ain't perfect. Even if that opposite sex person, or guy or girl, whatever, is sometimes forgetful when it comes to putting the top on the baby bottle, or sometimes forgetful about washing stuff, or sometimes forgetful about, you know, just making sure to brush the baby's teeth and things like that. You know, I guarantee you they'll be like, oh, that's all right. But that person is there to watch the baby while you go take a nap. That person's there to go pick the kid up while you get out, while you're at work. That person's there to take the kid to the park. That person's there to play with the baby when you feel mentally beat from work or drained. You know, that person is there to help out in so many ways. So I guarantee you, like, that's the whole thing about being present. And that's the thing a lot of people don't realize, is that, you know, sometimes people be feeling like, am I gonna be the best? Bro, just be there. Or sis, just be there. Because at the end of the day, you know, you don't have to be the best mom, you don't have to be the best dad. But every day you have to try to just be a better version of you. Be a better version of you as you can as a parent. Because I know me, I know I'm not the best dad in the world. I think every day I'm getting better at being a better dad, because I say I'm not the best dad in the world because sometimes I may make mistakes, and sometimes I may get mad when they knock me upside my head, and sometimes I may get mad when I'm like, hey, you keep getting out of bed, you need to get back in bed. You know, me doing those type of things make me feel like I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't be like, hey, I shouldn't be telling them you should get back in bed. I should just be trying to talk in a calm voice. So me losing my posture at the moment and being like, all right, I'm tired of it, get back in bed. You know, me saying that kind of makes me feel like I'm not being the best I can be. I should be kind, I should be gentle, but I'm not always going to be kind and gentle all the time or calm all the time, because a lot of times daddy just be tired. Daddy just be worn out. So, you know, when those things happen, that forces daddy not to be the best daddy can be. The crazy part is that used to be an exit. They changed up that exit. They got rid of that exit. I wonder why. I guess they said that we don't want you guys to have too many exits coming in this area. Oh yeah, they got rid of that exit and then they added another lane. That's why they got rid of the exit. They didn't want nobody extra cars. So it's like 1, 2, 3, turn over there. But the problem is if you get in that far lane, you run into a wall or whatever. So, well, whatever. But yeah, like I was saying before, I know I can be better with my posture and stuff like that, but you know, sometimes I make a mistake. Sometimes I'm not always perfect, you know, things like that. And you know, I try just to be better. And like I said before, I'm trying to be better each and every day to be the best dad I can be. But at the end of the day, I know I'm present. I know I'm picking them up. I know I'm dropping them off. I know I'm doing those things because I enjoy it. I like being around them. Sometimes they can drive me up the wall, but at the end of the day, I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they're my offspring. I'm happy that the Lord blessed me with them. Because even though I surely wanted a boy, another boy, and then the third one be a little girl, God knew exactly what was best for us. You know what I'm saying? There's things that you pray for that you may not know, that God knows. And this situation could have been best, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we could have got a boy, and then that boy could have had, I don't know, difficulties or problems, and then the second boy could have difficulties or problems or whatever. You really just don't know, you know. But at the end of the day, God knows what's best for you, you know. And maybe God was like, hey, this is best for you because maybe you need to create a softer side of yourself, you know, be a little bit more understanding or softer before you get a boy and you just come out the gate hard and things like that. I don't know. You know, I don't really know how it is or what's gonna be, but you know, I just have to look back and always say to myself, you know, God knows best. You know, and I did a lot of deep searching and deep diving for a long time, asking like God, like why, like, you know, this is like my heart's desire. You know, like they say, like in Psalm or John 24. You know, God will grant you your heart's desire and all your things that you want. I'm not saying verbatim, but it's like your heart's desire. Like God knows my heart's desire was to always have a little boy, especially have two boys that would carry on the heir Brundage. Carry on the Brundage dynasty. You know what I'm saying? You know, carry on the Brundage name, because you know when your girls get married, they lose their name. So that was always my desire, to have a boy and another boy to carry on, you know, the dynasty, to carry on the Brundage dynasty, and to carry on the name so that they could play together and all those things. So when I came out with a girl, and then I thought the second one was going to be a girl. The second one was going to be a boy, and it wasn't. It was another girl. I was just like, what is really going on? But I definitely know the third one will be, and I definitely feel like I definitely learned a lot in the whole experience of, you know, praying in advance and not just after you conceptual, after you have conceptual, or after they been. I can't think of the word I'm thinking right now. I'm trying to say the word after the child has been, you know, created, or you know, after you have started the process. It's not good to pray afterwards. It's good to pray before the process starts, so that you know exactly what you're gonna get. Because I feel like the first time I definitely prayed for a boy, but it was after we started the process and she knew she was pregnant. It should have been before. In the same way with the second time, it kind of happened a little bit, praying afterwards. This time, I've been praying a whole year in advance. Before, and I've already claimed it and received it. You know what I'm saying? I've already claimed it and received it. So since I've already claimed it and received it, I know it's going to be a boy. I know that that's what we're having, a boy. And I know he's going to be a healthy, blessed boy. That's going to be disease-free, sickness-free, cancer-free, injury-free. And he's going to have two amazing sisters that are going to be there to look out for him, help him out and everything, you know. So I'm glad about that. And maybe this is what the best the Lord wants. Maybe the dynamic was the best like that for us. Maybe maybe we would have had two boys. I say all the time, maybe if I had two boys, they would have ended up like the Hernandez brothers. Or something like that. Folks right here really just don't know how to drive. Or maybe they would have ended up like the Hernandez brothers if I had two boys. Or maybe, if I had two boys, maybe they would have been a bad influence and not been good. You know, there's could be a whole bunch of things that the Lord could be blocking me from. And the reason why I didn't have my two boys up front, because the Lord knows I definitely spoken into existence, prayed over it. Not even really pray over it, but I always spoken as this like, I'm having a boy, I'm having a boy. I was confident, I was firm. You know, I didn't really pray over it. I never sowed a seed. So these are things that make a difference when it comes to intertwining your faith with what you want. I didn't pray over it. I didn't sow a seed like I've done now. Now I've prayed over it. Now I've sowed a seed. I didn't do all those things before. All I kept doing before was just saying it and saying it. And now I've prayed over it, sowed a seed. When I've sowed my seed, I said Mark 11:24, James 4:2. I'm sowing a seed that I'm claiming and receiving it. We already claimed it. And we'd already received it. We already received it and we already claimed it. Then our third child would be a healthy baby boy named EJ. And then I went through all the things that I want out of EJ and that I want him to be. So I've already sowed a seed and I've already received it and already claimed it. I didn't do any of that the first two times when I had T-Mac or Heart Bookie. It was just, yeah, this is going to be a boy, this is going to be a boy, this is going to be a boy. No, I didn't do any of those things. So I definitely feel like I've learned a lot on what you need to make sure that your prayers intertwine with heaven, so that when it is time, it all happens. And then also God showed me different things about what I can do as well too. So I didn't have those conversations the first two times around. So I definitely feel like now that I'm opening my faith up and understanding that God can make this happen for me, my faith has been able to see things I didn't see before, and thinking and knowing that I have to trust in Him to make this happen. So I know it will happen. I know the third one will be a healthy baby boy. We've already claimed it and received it. And then it will be EJ. And he's going to be happy. So, but yeah, this has just been, you know, I just want to sometimes kind of touch on the basis for people that have kids, or if you don't have kids and you want kids, or maybe you're taking care of your cousin's kids, your brother's kids, or whatever situation, adopted kids, whatever it may be, just know that whoever you're taking care of, whoever you're helping out, neighbors' kids, cousins, whoever, just keep doing what you're doing and keep being a great influence in their life. Keep doing what you're doing, helping them out, being there, being supportive, because you just don't know how much of that makes a difference in a kid's life. And even though now I'm helping out my own kids, and I really can't tell, I know they're happy. I know later on in life, they'll probably be like, you know, some dad, I appreciate you doing this and that. You know, maybe they don't know really now, but I know later on in life, they'll thank me. And I know later on in life, they'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I can really do, is just make sure I continue to just be present, a staple, and to continue just to put my print on them in a sense where, you know, raising them up to be good human beings, be good people in the world and society, be good children of God, and understand that, you know, there's other people out there and we should show, you know, kind love to them, but also understand that, you know, we have to be good people, but also make sure that we keep the bad people away, you know. So, but yeah, man, like I always say, you're my accountability partner, I'm your accountability partner. We're on this journey to become financially free, mentally free, creative health as well. So remember, the words for the day, the words for the year, the words for the month are be intentional, be meticulous. Be intentional, be meticulous. Be intentional, be meticulous. You got to be intentional what you want and what you want to, and what you want out of life. You got to be meticulous about how you're going to go get it, what you need to do to go get it, and what's your steps on how you're going to get it, and when you do get it, how you're going to keep it and advance more. And definitely, please, 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 don't forget, keep living your life, because if you don't, your life is not going to live you.